The apps that we've chosen to build in to iOS are there because they represent fundamental experiences to living on a mobile device. And there's been one that we've been wanting to do for years, something that so many of us find ourselves wanting to do every day on our device. And so today, I'm pleased to announce that we're introducing a new application, and it's called News. News is beautiful content from the world's greatest sources, personalized for you. Now, here's an article in News. It's absolutely stunning. Now, publishers can easily create beautiful content using gorgeous imagery, custom layout, and rich typography. But News is also interactive. And so to give you a look at News in action, I'd like to invite to the stage our Vice President of Application Product Management, Susan Prescott. Susan.
Thanks, Craig. Thank you. I am really excited to be the first person to show you our new News app. It's right here on the home screen. The first thing News wants to do is get a sense of what I like. So it's going to give me a short list of really great choices to choose from. And you'll see as I tap, additional recommendations come in on the bottom to give me even more choices. So I read Atlantic, Wired, New York Times, and ESPN. I'm still with you, Warriors. And Daring Fireball. Topics, too, like science, baking, and travel. I could keep going, but I think that's a great start. So I'll tap Done. News creates a personalized feed called For You. It's based on the choices I just made, and it's all my news in one place. You can see it looks great. It's easy to scan, and it updates every time I check news. The articles can come from anywhere, but the best ones are built in our new Apple News format. Like this Wired article featuring Rashida Jones, awesome in Parks and Rec and The Office. Look at the rich typography, beautiful images, and my favorite part are the really fun animations. It's fast and fluid. We think this offers the best mobile reading experience ever. To get to the next article, I just swipe. It's not just great for magazines, it's great for newspapers too. This is a New York Times article, and it looks like a New York Times article. Swipe down, there's a photo gallery right in line, fast, fluid to swipe through. Go to the next article. This one's from Quartz, but I'm seeing it because I said I'm interested in science. It's a pretty cool article about a font based on Albert Einstein's handwriting. The animation makes it come to life, and frankly, who knew he had such neat handwriting? It's kind of interesting. Swipe again, and I get an article from Bon Appetit. Great summer recipes, and a crazy little jiggly thing, which is kind of fun. So I'm a little busy right now, so I'm going to go ahead and bookmark this to read later. Next, ESPN. I love you, Steph. Now, I read ESPN for the articles, but there's also some beautiful photos and videos. Some photos and videos built in. Not so much last night. Let's see if Steph can make this one.
Pretty good shooter when I was a kid.
Swish! All right. He's going to be there for us next game. In addition, data and stats are part of what's fun about sports, so of course, rich infographics can be part of it. I'm going to swipe back to For You. Now, news is smart, so the more I read, the better it gets at showing me stories I'm interested in. But what if I want to discover something new? Well, I can tap here in the bottom on Explore. And Explore, based on what I've read, will show me new publisher channels I might be interested in and suggested topics. Well, I love technology. I'm going to go ahead and follow that. But news keeps track of more than 1 million topics. So I can be much more specific about my interests. To do that, I can tap on Search and type. I'm going to type Swift. And I get a number of hits, everything from Taylor Swift to what I was looking for, Apple's new programming language. So It's a beautiful feed, and what's really cool about this is there are powerful machine learning algorithms that analyze the contents of the articles to figure out which stories belong in which article. This looks like just what I was hoping for. I'm going to go ahead and add Swift to my favorites. So let's take a look at favorites. I'll tap down here. Favorites is where I can see everything I'm following, including Swift, which I just added. It's a great place to go if I want to dig into a particular topic or if I want to read a newspaper or a magazine. Let's say today I want to read Wired. You can tell I'm in the Wired channel. You see the Wired logo at the top and the Wired channel starting with top stories. I can swipe through and see a collection of all the print and web stories built in Apple News format, and it looks terrific. I'm going to look at one more story. This is about the first civilian artist in space. Cool concept and really cool. Want to show you this. We've taken photo galleries to the next level with something we call photo mosaics. Look how beautiful it looks on the page. Stunning. And, as you'd expect, I just tap to zoom in on the photos. It looks great. We think there's never been a more beautiful magazine reading experience, a mobile reading experience in general, and this is just one of many channels with beautiful stories built in Apple News format. That is a really quick look at news. We can't wait to get it in your hands. Thank you very much.
So that's news. Stunning content, personalized for you, fantastic on iPad and on iPhone as well. And of course, unlike just about any other news aggregation service we're aware of on the planet, news is designed from the ground up with your privacy in mind. Now, we've worked with the leading publishers, like the New York Times, who'll be delivering 30 free articles daily to news users, and ESPN, who'll be bringing the depth and range of their phenomenal sports reporting, and Condé Nast, who are bringing content from 17 of their magazines like Vanity Fair, Vogue, GQ, Wired, and Bon Appetit. And they'll be joined by many, many others, read by millions of users daily. But now, news isn't just for the media titans. Great content comes from all kinds of sources, and we want them all in news. So whether it's a local newspaper, a blog, or a special interest publication, they'll all be here. We'll be rolling out news starting in the United States, the UK, and Australia. We think you're really going to like it.